G'day guys, Cam Wild Touring and welcome to part 2 of what has been quite the tinny adventure. So if you missed part 1, I'll give you a quick look at what we did last week to catch up on where we are and what we're doing. So this morning was a little bit of a slow start. We've crawled out the swags, we've had a nice cooked breakfast, a couple of coffees, and we've caught up with Jed from Old Mate Adventures. He was filming his own thing last night. He's been out in his tinny. It's worth checking out his channel to see what he got up to. I'm looking forward to that as well because I don't actually know yet. But we've caught up with Jed and we're going to go and fish a river system. He's going to show us where his King George whiting spot is, and I want to test out he's the Hezza Slayer. He's the king of catching herring, and he actually makes his own tackle, Old Mate tackle. So he's given us one of these. I'm quite keen to see if we catch a few more herring on these, and we'll see what the day brings us. I think the boys have got some good cook-ups. I think Justin is going to be doing an interesting cocktail tonight. It's going to be good times. So I'll take you with us. We're loading the boats right now. Let's get into it. Just coming out of this little river system now and into the main Walpole Nornalup inlet, and the sandbar here is really shallow. Like yesterday it was around 300 mil. This morning it looks even shallower, to be honest with you. I don't know if you can see the colour change there. You reckon that looks shallower than yesterday?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. It's also really windy today, but that's okay because yesterday or last week's episode we spent a lot of time in the inlet. Today we were actually thinking of going into another river system which will be pretty protected. So we'll just boot along the inlet, we'll cop the wind for 15-20 minutes and then we'll find that sheltered spot. But yeah, first things first, let's navigate this shallow little sandbar. Pretty wet passage there across the inlet, but this is where we're going, this little river system here. Really narrow channel coming through, but I'll just hang back and wait for the boys because I might even position myself second or third because otherwise I'll be the first boat to run aground. We're carrying a bit of extra weight, aren't we, mate? Woo! He looks soaked. Poor bugger. Yeah, about 800 mil deep, so that's not too bad. Not as bad as I thought, actually, looking at it. Yesterday, I managed to get the boat beached, and it was in about 300 mil of water. So up until then, I'm pretty good, which I'm pretty happy with, considering the size and all the weight we're lugging around and that. Not bad. All right, we're rafting up and this will be us for lunch. So Leon's, he's cooking for us. Everything we're doing, like the mission that I gave Leon, because you know, we're sharing cocktails, sharing food, all the rest of it. The mission I gave Leon was to do something really simple. Both him and I are just doing like one pan dinners, just because it's hard to bring all the gear out on the boats. So Leon has pre-cooked Thai chicken curry, Thai green.
Yep.
Yeah. Froze it so that the frozen curry could act as like block ice in his esky to keep all his drinks and stuff cool. And it's just thawed out this morning while we've been motoring around, and it will make a lovely lunch. So I've had his Thai green chicken curry before and it's very good. So we'll do that. We'll probably flick some baits out. Jed's still cruising up and down where we've just been. because a big ball of fish was coming up on the sounder, maybe some mullet or something like that, schooling up. So I think he's having a flick around there to try his luck. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for the early part of the arvo. Have a feed, maybe have a flick, lap it up. And it's nice just to be out of the wind. It's a bit of a reprieve here. You loving it?
Loving it.
Yeah.
Beautiful spot.
Isn't it?
Yeah, really, really good.
This is actually a really beautiful river, and already on the way through here, marked a spot that I'll definitely come back and camp, like a really good little access to the river and a flat spot under some trees. So, well, I'll show you that next time we get out here. Beautiful, Leon. Good. Really nice, mate. Mm-hmm.
Hey. Thanks, Leon. Thanks, buddy. Oh, Leon, thank you, mate.
Have a taste for me, Petey.
Bloody good. On the float, on the floor.
This was time sensitive. You're drifting off. Good?
Unreal.
Yeah.
I love green tricolour.
Yeah, me too. Well done, mate. After that beautiful lunch, we're going to head off to Jed's King George Whiting spot. He's going to show us where to go, what to do, and we'll give it a go. Haven't caught King George Whiting for years. So, yeah, love them. So if we can get a couple of those, we'll take them home with us. It's going to be windy out there though, so we'll be dropping anchor and battling that a little bit. But if we can get a few fish on the board, it won't matter a bit. That's it. Cool. Yeah, big meteries. Now we're only in about a metre of water, so bit of a spin out that Jed says you get big King George Whiting here. Give it a go. Fishing has been pretty slow. Jed caught a couple of decent sized looking ones, but it's funny, neither of us, all of us are in the exact same spot and nobody else except Jed caught any, so he must just have the skills. Anyway, we've had enough, we're bored, there's no fish, we're going home.
We're
gonna go for a troll. I want to try Jed's tackle, Jed's Hezza Slayer. We'll give that a go. We'll go back to the same spot we trolled yesterday because Justin's just been through there and caught a couple as well. This has got one lure on it with a treble, and then it's got two sort of assist hooks or whatever further up. So I'd love to see if we can get like a double header or a triple header. That'd be pretty cool. Give that a go. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, it was a triple header. Really? That was wild. I had 3 on just then. I dropped 2 at the boat. Yep. Bread and butter species on light gear, heaps of fun. We're going to shoot back to camp now. Jed's going to throw a few in the smoker, and I reckon that'll be afternoon tea. Couple of beers. Sounds pretty good, eh?
Sounds very good, mate. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah. It's been lots of fun. Let's do it. Let's punch back. It's windy. All right, Justin's on cocktails. We are going to have some tea shortly, but we're all pretty stuffed, to be honest with you, because Jed's treated us to, what'd you do with the crayfish tails? Did you call it like popcorn cray or?
Yeah, just popcorn cray.
Yeah, so he did us some popcorn cray as starters, and he also smoked some herring, which is really cool. So he made a brine, had it marinating that, and then smoked it on top of a cooker. Really nice treat, haven't had that for ages. So I'll cook my tea shortly once we've all got some room for it, but for now, Justin's going to do his cocktail. What's it called, mate?
It's called the Fat.
Thanks for calling it something that I've got to bleep out on my channel. If you want to know exactly what it's called, you're going to have to send me a message and I'll tell you. But what's in it anyway?
So it's got Malibu, peach schnapps, vodka, and pineapple juice, or you can have orange juice in it.
Cool. Will I give you a hand doing it?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a few shots of...
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of booze in this.
Yeah.
Lots of booze. Perfect. All right. You boys got cups?
Yeah, a bit of ice
You
in
need
each
to put
cup.
shoes on centipede.
Can I go minus peach? Is that possible?
God, Jed, you're allergic to everything. Are you actually allergic to peach?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We'll just be careful. You watch yours, make sure we don't do it.
Yeah.
Stone fruit, anything.
Spike it.
Yeah.
Yep. Love peaches. Everything I love.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'll eat it.
it gets taken away from me. Thanks, mate. I'm allergic to ice. So.
No water for me.
Have you made this before?
No, this is
Okay.
a new one.
But you've memorised all the ingredients.
Well, it's alcohol.
So 1 shot of vodka.
Yeah.
Nothing worse. As soon as you put a camera on, every person will stand behind the camera.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Oh, I get so nervous.
Yeah.
It's good to put them in front too. So
Yeah. Leon, get around here, mate.
Malibu, because everyone can have the Malibu.
Yeah. So 1 shot of vodka, half a shot of Malibu.
Yeah.
And how much peach schnapps?
That's half as well.
Okay. And then topped up with juice.
Yeah.
So I can top Jed's up now, eh? Because he's not doing...
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
How
can
much
use...
juice, you reckon?
just fill it up.
You reckon?
Oh, unless you want it really boozy.
That'd be right.
Yeah, I was thinking you want to booze you.
Yeah.
I'll get straight into it.
So yours is just called a fat.
Good part.
Is there more to go in this or?
Tides
No,
out.
I'm joking.
You want it boozy?
We can put more vodka in.
No, I'm saying no. I'm good. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Bloody man.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, lads.
Cheers.
On ya.
Cheers, Cam.
Cheers.
Bloody
Oh,
man.
dude, I've already had a sneaky taste. That's delicious.
We'll drink that on a beach.
Nice, eh?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Well done, mate. Nailed it. Slow clap.
Well, that's it, guys. Had a really good trip. First time we've got this little group together. Couple of boats out on the water, couple of days fishing, couple of cocktails, some really good food, good company. Couldn't ask for any more. Really enjoyed it. And we're sort of, every trip I do in the boat, sort of fine-tuning how to camp out of it a little bit more comfortably. And the most recent changes you've seen, like the bimini, the floor, the bait board and stuff, has all made it that little bit more comfortable. So yeah, it was a good one. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for riding shotgun with me.
Thanks for inviting me, man.
It was a ripper.
It was a great weekend.
It was really good. And I'll see you guys in next week's episode. Cheers. Hey, sorry guys, that one got cut quite a bit short in the end. There's only so much boating and fishing and drinking that I can put into an episode. Probably in retrospect, should have made those 2 episodes 1, but at the same time, I'm also trying to pad out episodes just a little bit because we're mad busy packing the house at the moment, getting ready to move out of the house and hit the road in the caravan. Welcome to my nightmare. We're packing the house. This is early days, I've got heaps to do. But yeah, just filming on my phone, so it's a bit shaky and that, but sort of worked out that we got 2 weeks to get out of here, and between work and everything else, that breaks down to about 3 days of actual packing. So we've got so much to do. On top of that, Brodie's decided today's the day that he's going to start toilet training. So he's wearing undies, and every 5 minutes, Tiff and I are yelling out to each other, "Poo!" And he's been ran to the toilet and chucked on the toilet. And Chloe's woken up this morning with gastro.
Just stay on the toilet, please.
Yeah, anyway, we're really lucky that Tiff's old man's got a massive shed, lives 15 minutes away from us, and we're storing all of our gear there while we're travelling. So we've got a bit of an assembly line going. Tiff's wrapping stuff. I'm loading it in the trailer and carting it over to the in-laws and sticking it in the shed. So all of that's going on. But anyway, that was the last boat trip for the year. The boat's gone into storage now, which I'm feeling a little bit sad about, a little bit nostalgic about. That boat's been an absolute ripper. I've had so much fun in that. I probably bought it too close to our lap, so I haven't been able to do as many trips in it as I want, but I've enjoyed every one. And that trailer, buying that new trailer for the Pilbara trip mid last year, has been such a good thing. I am surprised what I've been able to put that trailer through. In fact, I want to show you just a little bit of footage. This was a little excerpt from a Patreon episode that I put out, which was actually the night before this tinny trip. Pete and I filmed a few things on the way to Walpole, and it ended up just being a Patreon episode. But I want to show you what I've put that little trailer through. This feels so stupid to be towing a 5-meter boat into here. Yeah, it goes pretty hard, that trailer. Anyway, one more series coming up. This is the last boys trip, and then we're into the caravanning stuff. So we're gonna finish packing tonight. We've still got a bit more to do, but I'll show you the intro or a bit of a trailer for what's coming up this last boys trip. It was an epic one. G'day guys, Cal Wild Touring, and welcome to a new trip series. This one's gonna be bloody awesome, I reckon. These next couple of episodes follow our adventure from the Telegraph Station in Israelite Bay all the way to Esperance. We set ourselves the task of driving as much of the 200 odd kilometers in full drive as we could, which of course meant driving a heck of a lot of beautiful beaches, but it also meant facing a few challenging sections and some very, very overgrown tracks. If you like paint on your car, don't come out here. It is horribly tight and scratchy.
Anyone up for another one? That is f***ing horrible.